Coach, go on the road this week against North American and A&M Victoria. We'll start with just your general thoughts on the upcoming week.
Yeah, it's always a tough trip to go away from home in the Red River. Obviously, we'll be going to Houston and then Victoria. So the one thing that we have to know is that we have to prepare right for the travel first and foremost. That means that we are taking care of our body throughout the week. And then obviously we have two stiff oppositions, right? Both of them will cause us different problems. You know, North America will be nice and compact, and they'll probably play a little bit deeper. And then we got to go to UHV, who I reckon will want to come and press us, being at home. You know, obviously going to the cage is a tough place to go and win. So it's going to be a big opportunity for us to see what we're made of after a really solid week last week.
Match on Thursday at 5 p.m. A little bit different. How does that affect preparation and training, playing at a later time?
Yeah, definitely changes things, because, you know, obviously you have to eat at different times. You know, maybe you get a little bit extra sleep in the morning. We're used to obviously kicking off at 1 when it's a little bit hotter. So hopefully playing on our lights to be a little bit cooler should give us a little bit more energy. You know, not having to worry about the heat as much, but it's definitely a different challenge. But it's something that we have to prepare for, because obviously when you go to the tournament, you know, the games aren't always at the usual kickoff time for our conference games.
And then on Saturday, you kind of have a quick turnaround after that later game. Go down to A&M Victoria. What's the plan? Get a little relaxation in there on Friday? I mean, how do you keep the girls moving?
Yeah, obviously after the game on Thursday night, we're gonna get into the hotel, try and get the girls in you know, into their rooms, resting as quickly as we can. Obviously we'll let them you know, sleep in a little bit on Friday morning, just because we got a little bit of a drive to get to Victoria. But you know, preparation's always the same. We want to make sure that on Friday that we're eating right. You know, we're doing a little bit of recovery in the hotel when we can. Hopefully we can go and stretch our legs a little bit as well in between the games. You know, it's always important just to stay in rhythm at this stage of the season. I think that's what probably the most important thing right now.
Going back on the road, that last match against Texarkana, Fenya scores. Sasha comes off the bench and scores. What kind of momentum are you hoping to pull from last week?
Yeah, it was a huge win on Saturday, obviously against a title contender, it being senior day and coming from a goal down with 15 minutes left. We have a lot of momentum behind us now. I think there's a little bit more belief after that result, because you know, we haven't necessarily beaten one of the big boys yet. And obviously on Saturday we kind of got over that mental hump. So it's important for us to keep on the momentum. You know, it would be really disappointing if we don't go and get 6 points this week, because you know, all the hard work on Saturday would be undone by slipping up this week. Not saying that these games are straightforward or anything like that, but these are games that you have to go and win if you want to have aspirations of being in the top, you know, 1 or 2 in a conference. And that's obviously what we want to do. And it's a good opportunity for us. I think the games are coming at the right time. You know, after being on the road in San Antonio again, two at home, and now going on the road again, I think that's you know, it's a nice rhythm for us to go and you know, hopefully get 2 road wins.
Thank you.
Thank you.